Welcome, Scorpio. This is your weekly focus for April the 29th through to May the 5th, 2024. I'm Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. Thank you for being here. And let's turn to the cards and see what they have to reveal about your week going forward. We start with our underlying energy, and that is the Ten of Swords, telling me that you have been through the hardest part of the journey. That you've walked through the chaos, you've walked through the sorrow, you've walked through the challenges, the lessons. And yes, you feel depleted. You're out of energy. You lay there. Now, a couple of things about this card. One, those swords are not in your back. If there were, there'd be a pool of blood. There is not. Therefore, it is your shield of strength. It is by you facing the storm and coming out the other side. It's about you being strengthened because of the challenges that you went through, giving you great wisdom, sage wisdom perhaps, great understanding, great clarity. Another thing you may not realize yet is that the sun is breaking through those clouds. You're going to feel the warmth of the sun. You're going to feel that energy, that revitalization. You're going to feel the strength. You're going to feel your blood pumping. You're going to start feeling your heart pounding. You're going to stand up. You're going to dust yourself off. And you're going to go forward with a strength that you never knew you had before. A wisdom and a clarity. Our first card is the Four of Cups. So it's about gratitude. It's being about grateful for what you already have to work with in your life. What you can build upon. Now sometimes, especially, the Ten of Swords tells me that you have been through a very trying time. So it's hard to see the beauty in the world when you are going through struggles, when you are facing obstacles, when you are crushing those limitations. So it's about taking stock. It's about taking stock with the people, the things that you have in your life, your talents, your abilities, your unique self, all the things that make you you, all the things that surround you, all the people that surround you. Maybe it's your environment that you are in, but it's about being thankful for what you already have. Because behind us is the hand of God holding a cup, ready to offer it to us once we take notice of what we already have. Like attracts like. Love attracts love. Abundance attracts abundance. We have the Three of Pentacles. This is a frequent flyer for everybody this week. It's telling us that we will need to roll up our sleeves and get to work. We need to be our best and do our best even if we don't think anybody's watching, because trust me, when this card comes out, somebody's always taking notes. Somebody's always being curious about where you are in your path. Your talents, your abilities, what you can bring to the table. So we always want to put our best foot forward each and every day. Now I see this card almost like it was one solid piece of stone. And we got out our paintbrush and we decided that we were going to paint our path forward. So here we are painting the doorway to our tomorrow. Now, as any painter knows, we start with the background, which would be our best life ever. And we add to it until we know our first steps. As you can tell, we haven't painted the path leading into the doorway yet. That is because we are creating in our minds what we really want to step into. What it's going to look like, how it's going to make us feel. And being empowered by those visions, by those thoughts. We have the Chariot, another frequent flyer this week. We don't want to rush into anything. We want to think things through, okay? It's dark. It's dark. We want some light. We want to be able to look down that path and see where the obstacles lay. We want to look down that path and make sure it's not a dead end. We want to look down that path and see it straight. The sun shining at the end of it. The light at the end of the tunnel, so to speak. It's also quite foggy. So we're not going to be able to see well, go quickly, we want to pull it back. We want to think it through. We want to have the clarity come in, the understanding come in before we rush forward. So this really isn't a week for making new decisions, but to get an understanding of what we truly want to see in that path going forward, what we want to step into. We have the King of Cups. It could be home and family with the King of Cups here at the top like this. Wanting to make a safer, more pleasant living space. Maybe comfort, maybe safety, maybe security maybe love is all part of what you feel when you walk into a room that you are designing, decorating, redecorating. Maybe it is the attention that you are giving to the people in your life. Maybe you are seeing them. Maybe you are giving them your time, being present for them. There's your support, your love, your understanding. Maybe they are giving that to you. So recognize it. I get this as a very strong, being the king of your castle, so to speak, and designing that perfect living space to bring in comfort and happiness and joy to you, as well as the others in your life. Maybe growing those relationships stronger, bonding at a higher level, a deeper level. And we have the Temperance card. Between the King of Cups and the Temperance, I think that you're well balanced, you're well centered this week. You can think clearly, you can think practically, you can think about what you truly want to step into. It doesn't become some kind of pipe dream, but it becomes an actual to-do list for you. This is understanding what you truly need in your world and what you don't need in your world. You're ready to let go of some of those things that just kind of seem to hang there. Maybe they served a purpose once in your life, but they no longer support you or have value in your life the way they once did. It's become habit, perhaps, that they are still in your life. And it could be people, it could be environments, it could be things, absolutely. It could be our own thought process with this energy. Having more by having less is truly a statement for this card, that when we start getting rid of some of the undesirable things in our life, we are surrounded then by a beauty, by a grace. That there is no more ugly, there is no more negative energy because we dismissed it all. And we are in full moon energy this week, so it is the perfect time to leave that kind of negative energy in our rear view mirror. Also, having a patience with yourself is probably very paramount here. And a patience with yourself, yes, but also a patience with your path opening up before you. Okay, there is a reason it's not being rushed at this moment in time for you. So just take a breath, okay? Think things through. This is a time to organize your thoughts of what would it look like if I stepped into my best life ever? How would I be dressed? How would I be acting? How would I be feeling? What are the things I'm seeing? For work and career. For work and career, we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Justice card. Frugal in your approach, absolutely. Don't throw a whole bunch of money at something right now. You don't need to. You have everything you need within you in order to, or around you as well, in order to go forward in any kind of dream, in any kind of capacity. The sun is carved in your chair when we look at the Queen sitting there, and the storm has now passed. And once again, we are over the trials, the tribulations, the chaos, whatever, hard lessons that we have been learning over this period of time. It has made us wiser, it's made us stronger, it's made us more capable, it's made us more aware, perhaps. But it looks like the majority of the hard challenges are now going to be in your rearview mirror. That you're going to see the sun come out, that you're going to feel the warmth. Now we have the Justice card as well. One of the things is, again, cutting out what no longer matters. What doesn't support you, which doesn't have value for your life. Gaining a true balance. Setting some goals, commitments to yourself. consistently showing up for yourself, for those goals, for those dreams, so they can become the successes that you see them becoming in your mind. So, yeah, this is a time to put your eye on the prize. This is a time to understand how to go forward. And you don't need to throw a lot of money at it. This isn't the time to invest in it that way. Your time, your energy, absolutely. But I don't think you need a lot of money in order to actually push it into the direction you want. Maybe it's down the road that you'll have to invest something, but maybe that's investing the money that you are now making because of what you have set up, what you are walking into. So this is a time when we contemplate asking for that raise, when we contemplate going after that promotion. But understanding that we need to do a little bit of housekeeping in order to really step into the experiences that we want to going forward. For love and relationships, we have the Six of Wands. We also have the Empress. Wow. So if you want a new baby from and the expansion of a family, that is a definite here. There's a lot of success to be had within relationships this week for you. This is about giving birth to, creating, inventing, get out in nature, enjoy each other, get creative with each other, platonic or romantic. This is, having successes within the home and family, within your close relationships. That there's some kind of step upwards or to an elevated level, or the bonding is deeper and stronger than ever. We're giving birth to maybe a new way of defining what family means to us. We have work families, we have, our families, we have our blood families, we have the family we married into, or, the friends from college or university. Like, that's a whole different kind of family altogether. And we're looking at those, and there are successes popping out of those. There's, dreams being realized. Steps being taken in a forward motion. Maybe there's marriage on the horizon here. Maybe there is some kind of, it's a step forward. It's about creating the beauty and the harmony within these relationships, within these environments that the relationships exist in as well. We have the Empress. We have the Empress down here. Well, now we have the Emperor out, the planner, making the strategy. So you truly are highly intuitive this week. So tap into your intuition. What is your intuition telling you? What is that gut feeling telling you? You're also a diplomat this week. So it is a week where you can negotiate things. This is about surrounding yourself with people that have the knowledge and wisdom that you don't necessarily have. It's not like you need to go out and learn it, but you need to ask them some qualifying questions about how to go forward in certain ways, how to maybe build or create in some way. Maybe you want to go after that promotion and you want to talk to somebody about what you need under your belt in order to actually obtain that promotion or a raise in pay. Or going after the job of your dreams, the career that enthuses your heart, your passion. This is about dreaming it into possibility. This is about seeing that dreamscape as something that you expect to happen. You don't wish and you don't hope under this kind of energy. Definitely not. You expect it to happen. Expect it to happen as well as you saw it happen, or better than. We have the Four of Swords. Pretty well everybody's getting this or an energy very similar to it, telling us that it is full moon energy. It is time to hang up the weapons and take off the armor and lay down and recuperate and heal and rest and rejuvenate oneself. We can feel the sun coming in that window and warming us slightly, telling us that it is waiting our presence as we walk out that door. We will be greeted by an energy, a light, a radiance to take us forward, a vitality and enthusiasm, but only when we are ready. So this is about taking care of us, taking care of oneself, mentally, physically, spiritually. The Ace of Cups, because there is a brand new path to embrace coming up. I mean, this is what's waiting in the wings for you. The Ace of Cups. The new beginnings, the new starts. So this is a time to dream. This is a time to lay back and dream and rest and recuperate and think about how you want to go forward. And yes, start asking some questions about how to actually take those steps. What should you be watching out for? Where should you be putting your energy, your focus at this present time? Start learning the steps that you want to take, what goes into them, so that you can have a straightforward path, that you can have one with a quickness and a direct approach. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.